It's good to kind of record what you're thinking individually, then talk to each other. So the idea here is, do you know how much time, students, I don't want to depress you, but do you know how much time kids spend in school? Anybody know? No, way too much. Does that come from one of y'all? You know? There's 2 million minutes in high school alone. 2 million minutes just in high school. I have a senior this year, a daughter, who's 17, and I have a son that's in 8th grade. And my 8th grade son has read the book Outliers, which is a book about like the most successful people and how they become successful. And anybody heard of the 10,000 hour rule in here? So there's something called the 10,000 hour rule. It takes 10,000 hours of deliberate practice at something to be the very, very best in the field, the top of the line. So we used to think it was just like talent, like it's built in, right? You were born to be whatever. But even when they looked at, Tiger Woods or Mozart or any of those folks that are like the very top of their field, what they find is actually it was 10,000 hours of deliberate practice in that field. Some of them started younger than others. That's why they got to the place they were quicker. It seemed like quicker, but really it took 10,000 hours. So I calculated, my son read this book, my 8th grader, and so he said, "Mom, how much time do you think we spend in school?" I was like, uh-oh. So we calculated, and with homework and school time, it's 20,000 hours. So here's what he said to me. I think I could really reach my potential if I didn't have to go to school. Yeah. I was like, ooh. So his point was, I have all these things I want to do with my life, and all this time I'm spending, I could become an expert in 2 different fields if I had that time, if I could, decide what to do with that time. So I say all that to say it's a huge investment. It's a huge investment of their life in school, and it's compulsory. It's not a choice. So we, as stakeholders, community folks, parents, and the students, we should expect a return on that investment, right? There should be something that comes out of that. And it should be really a high expectation for that time, a very high expectation. It should be something beyond passing the EOC, right? It should be something more that we get out of that than just that. I'm not saying that's not a good goal, but I'm saying we should have high expectations. So what are they? I know you have them, or you wouldn't be here today. What are your highest hopes? What are you hoping for students as a result of their time in school? So write down your answer, talk with your neighbors for a few minutes, and then we'll discuss this one.